Good evening. I'm Kurt Widman, the Assistant Superintendent, Chief Academic Officer of the Chambersburg Area School District. Welcome to the Chambersburg Band's 100th anniversary. You're in for a big treat tonight. We have 3 of our past directors that are part of the programming. 2 are going to conduct, and 1 is going to play. The band is a very special part to me. Actually, when I started early in my career, I was an assistant band director with the Chambersburg Area Senior High School Band. Lynn LaRue, I'm a 1988 grad. Lynn LaRue was my band director. I graduated also with his daughter, Lori. How many folks in the audience had Lynn LaRue as a band director? Raise your hands. And then when I came back, I was able to work with Tim Gottwald. He was the assistant director when I was a student. Then he was the director here, and I worked with him for several years as assistant director. And then after Tim came David Pops Wennard, who I got to work with the middle school. So I have a tight connection to all 3 of our past conductors, and we have a long history of an incredible music program. And of course, Nicole Albright is carrying on with that tradition. So welcome to the 100th anniversary concert. We also have check, 2 numbers that are composed by 2 of our alumni, Jacob Picking, who is here this evening, and Zach Cairns. I don't know if Zach Cairns is in the audience, but 2 of our alumni have composed 2 of the pieces tonight. So enjoy the concert, and thank you for coming.
Good evening. My name is Gabe Cieza, and I'm the president of the Trojan Band. For our first song tonight, composed by Randall Sandridge, to honor the legacy of a retiring band director, To Horizons Unseen served as a tribute to the leaders who have shaped our musical history. Throughout the century-long existence of CHS, Cassius, and the Trojan Bands, our program has been guided and transformed by remarkable directors. Our very first director, Mr. Traxler, established a concert ensemble and brought music to our community's parades and football fields. He was followed by Mr. Irving Valentine, who ushered the band into a modern era characterized by new uniforms and travel to regional parades, even as he stepped away for a year to serve his country in the military. Later, Mr. LaRue Epler began his tenure as the band moved into a new facility on McKinley Street. His efforts brought our band to its current-day structure. Collectively, these three visionaries introduced a vibrant art form to Chambersburg, building the enduring foundation upon which our Trojan Band stands today. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Lori LaRue Beaver, and I am pleased to introduce this next selection. A 1996 graduate of Cassius, Zachary Cairns continued his musical journey at Penn State University, where he specialized in music theory and percussion performance. He further honed his expertise at the Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York, ultimately earning his PhD in music theory. Commissioned by the Northern York County School District, Polar Bear Parade stands as an exciting concert march with further details regarding its composition available within the program notes. Serving as the director of bands at Cassius from 1963 to 1989, Mr. Lynn LaRue led the ensemble across the United States, showcasing our students' talents at prominent venues such as the Rose Bowl Parade and the Indianapolis 500. Through his dedicated leadership, Mr. LaRue cultivated a standard of excellence and prestige for the Chambersburg Trojan Band that continues to resonate throughout our school and community today. My brother Rick and I enjoyed growing up with the Cassius Band as an integral part of our lives. We watched our dad follow his life's dream while positively influencing the lives of thousands of students in the process. Most of my best memories from high school are from my years in the Cassius Band with Dad as my band director. So on behalf of Rick and myself, we are honored to present the Wind Ensemble as they perform Polar Bear Parade, conducted by our father, Mr. Lynn LaRue.
Good evening. I'm Liz Wilson, a 1997 Cassius graduate and member of the flute section. I am proud and honored to introduce my dad this evening.
And I'm John Gotwald, 2001 alumni of the trombone section, and obviously the son of Tim. Serving as the director of bands at Cassius from 1989 to 2009, Mr. Timothy Gotwald, Dad, expanded the music program by introducing a music technology curriculum and innovative performance opportunities. During his tenure, Mr. Gotwald established the Music Mosaic, a unique showcase designed to highlight the diverse talents of the entire music department, featuring everything from digital music performances to student-led rock ensembles.
In addition to his time as director, Mr. Gotwald, otherwise known as G-Man or G and now as G-Pa, remains a distinguished flautist within our region, frequently appearing as soloist with the Hagerstown Municipal Band and contributing to various jazz combos and ensembles. This evening, we are privileged to feature him as he performs Morning Song, a piece beautifully arranged and rooted in the traditions of Appalachian folk music.
Good evening, Chambersburg High School. Brandon Wennard here, class of 2004, saxophone section, and even though it wasn't very good, president of the band. So I heard that tonight, my dad, Mr. Wennard, aka Pops, is going to be conducting a jazz piece, which is awesome because jazz is quite his passion, and indeed, that passion has been shared with all of us in the Wennard household over the years. It's super cool that my dad is being honored by Cassius and Mrs. Albright for all of his hard work and dedication over the years to the Chambersburg High School band. You know, it was nothing short of amazing to grow up in a household with not just one but two public music educators who dedicated their lives and careers to the thousands and thousands of students that they taught the joy and lifelong lessons and skills that come with a music education. Just one really quick story. When I was in 5th grade, I decided I wanted to play the saxophone. And so, of course, we got our saxophone, and on the first day of lessons, before I went to Guilford Hills Elementary School that morning, Pops knocked on my door, woke me up, and said, "Brandon Yardbird Wennard." Now, of course, I was in 5th grade. I didn't know what Yardbird meant, and he was referring to saxophone legend Charlie Yardbird Parker, who I then learned was quite a good saxophone player. And that enthusiasm for jazz and music is just so characteristic for all of the energy that Pops has brought to the table over the years. So let's give it up for him, give him a big round of applause. And as he always used to tell me when I would go play, don't suck.
A 2003 graduate of Cassius, Jacob Picking demonstrated exceptional musical talent throughout his high school years. As a French horn player, Jacob achieved remarkable success within the Pennsylvania Music Educators Association, earning placements in district, regional, all-state, and all-Eastern ensembles. His performance highlights include collaborating with conductor Paula Kreider at the Kalahari Resort and performing at the Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York. Jacob's flourishing talent as a composer also bloomed during this time, as he wrote original works for both the marching band and the Cassius Glee Club. His senior year was marked by the distinct honor of receiving a PMEA Student Composition Award for his choral work, Songs for the People, which was showcased at the state conference. When considering a composer for a commissioned work, Jacob was the natural choice. His intimate understanding of our ensemble's technical skills, combined with his expertise as a Civil War reenactor, provided a unique perspective. In our discussions regarding local history, the burning of Chambersburg emerged as a compelling subject. Jacob composed a programmatic work that vividly narrates the events surrounding the fire. And Jacob's going to come out now and tell you a little bit more about his piece of music.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much to Mrs. Albright, all the other directors that are here tonight, and the wonderful students and alumni behind me for making this performance amazing. I was honored when Mrs. Albright asked me to write a piece to commemorate this important concert. The subject matter of the burning of Chambersburg was such an important event, so I decided to start by researching the history behind it. Luckily, I grew up participating in Civil War reenactments with my dad, and as any normal person does, I found a book in our house called, and I quote, "Reminiscences of the War or Incidents Which Transpired in and About Chambersburg During the War of the Rebellion." So I figured this was a good place to start. I read through the dark history of the burning, where in 1864, Confederate troops marched into Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, a town of mainly common folk, and demanded $100,000 in gold or $500,000 in cash, lest their town be destroyed. The town was subsequently burned to the ground without warning. Both the Union and the Confederacy condemned this rogue, unauthorized act against a town that was consisting mainly of women and children. I read specific accounts of what buildings burned at what times, how much money was lost, how many homes were destroyed. The music I wrote was dark and distraught. This was a good start, but I knew something was missing. That's when I found the missing link in a letter written by Reverend B.S. Schneck, who was an eyewitness and resident at the time of the burning. Amidst the despairing accounts of the destruction, his account was a beam of positivity. His quote reads, "During the whole course of my life, I have not witnessed such an absence of despondent feeling under great trials and sudden reverses of earthly fortune, never such buoyancy and vigor of soul, and even of cheerfulness amid accumulated woes and sorrows, as I have during these 4 weeks of our devastation. And yet, amid all these losses, you seldom see a sad or somber countenance on the street or elsewhere. In a general way, the sufferers by this wholesale devastation are among the most patient, unmurmuring, cheerful, hopeful people I have ever known. I freely confess that I have never experienced in my own case, nor in the case of others, such resignation, such quiet, gentle submission, and such calm endurance amid the loss of all things as in this instance." I was floored by his telling of these townfolk who reacted with such calm demeanor despite losing everything they had. Suddenly, the piece was not just about destruction, it was about the hope that remained unburned within Chambersburg. I hope you enjoy the premiere of Orders to Burn.
I'm certain that Mr. LaRue, Mr. Gottwald, and Mr. Wennard would join me in affirming that the enduring success of the Trojan Band is deeply rooted in the dedication of our other directors, our assistant directors, and the directors that help with Color Guard. Throughout our history, Mr. Gottwald, Mr. Wennard, and I have had the privilege of serving in this capacity alongside colleagues such as Don Abraham, Dan McGrogan, and Jeffrey Sievers, who are in attendance this evening. We owe them a debt of gratitude for their timeless efforts in fostering an inclusive environment and a profound sense of community for every student within our ensemble. Furthermore, I'd like to recognize the members of our Color Guard, a distinguished section that contributes exceptional visual artistry and excitement to our programs. These dedicated students labor tirelessly throughout the marching season and continue to exhibit remarkable showmanship during the competitive indoor guard season. Over the years, our program has been enriched by the leadership of many outstanding directors, including Sal Russo, Kelly Miner, and Pam Hildebridle. We're equally grateful for the expertise of our current directors, Ellen Roth and Tamara Wetzel, who continue to foster this vibrant tradition within the Trojan Band. And now, Mr. Sievers will present Moana. Just gonna get my stuff out of your way. The Trojan Band is truly honored by the presence of our many alumni families and friends that gathered for this centennial celebration. Each year, our ensemble selects a guiding principle to provide purpose and alignment for our season. This year, we have chosen the word forward. The continued vitality of our program depends on the unwavering support of those who champion our students, as well as our own commitment as a staff to steward the legacy and care and respect. It is an honor to serve as the 8th director in our program's history, and I remain committed to upholding the standard of excellence established by my predecessors. The band is truly successful because of the commitment and talent of our students and alumni. If you are a member of the Chambersburg Band, would you please stand up? Thank you so much for helping to build the foundation of the band that we hopefully continue on in our community. This evening, we recognize a distinguished group of young musicians who are poised to join the ranks of our esteemed alumni in just a few short weeks. Will the seniors of the Trojan Band please stand? As you have observed throughout tonight's program, our alumni serve as the foundation upon which our program is built. While we often emphasize the development of essential life skills through musical study, the true essence of your journey lies in the enduring legacy you leave with us. You've been instrumental in the growth of our ensembles, serving as exceptional ambassadors for our school and community during our travels to Orlando, Washington, D.C., and Philadelphia. Whether on the football field or on the parade route, your dedication has been exemplary. We look forward to further celebrating your achievements during our annual band celebration on Monday. Yay, seniors. Thank you very much, everyone, for your presence tonight. We're going to finish with a fun piece of music conducted by Abe to celebrate our country's 250th anniversary. Could we have a hand, one more hand for Mr. LaRue, Mr. Gottwald, and Pops too? Thank you. If you would like to come back to the music wing after the concert, we have photos from all 100 years of the band. We went down and we found all 100 yearbooks, and we took photos of the band in every yearbook. And we would love it if you could find your senior year if you were in the band and put your name on it so that we can kind of like document who came tonight. If you're an alumni or a guest, we also have some cookies back here too. I'm getting them donuts next week, so. All right, thank you very much for coming and have a very nice evening. Percussion. I want your folders. So I need your folders. Do not take your folders. Please go put your folders back in their slots. Don't take them home with you because we need to collect all the music and get ready for graduation, okay? All right, thank you very much. Now you can.
I know. I didn't mess it up this time. I know.
Terrible, Tom.
Oh, okay.